Nearly 19,000 spoken for. Look, did you see that? All we did was unscrew the light bulb comes out, and you now screw in the brand new socket ceiling fan. You still get a light, it's 1,000 lumens, I can dim it, but now I've got the power of a 5-speed fan that is gonna help keep us cool during those hot, hot, hot summer months. Now we need to think, because people have been buying these for their bedroom because they are hot sleepers. We've been buying it for the covered patio, the sunroom, the lanai. Now we can have some cool breeze, airflow outdoors. Maybe this is gonna be in the garage. Maybe it's gonna be in the kitchen or the closet. Maybe it's gonna be in the bathroom. Such a smart idea. Well, the joy of this is that you don't need an electrician, you don't need any wires, you don't need any cables, you don't need any batteries. You just screw it in. There's a regular light bulb, right? We unscrewed that and simply screwed in this. Comes in 2 colors. We have the white or the very special black that is available. The best seller, I was here at midnight when we launched this, the best seller was the white, outselling the black 7 or 8 to 1. We're gonna send you 2 extenders as well. So if you have a recessed canned light, now we've got the extra length to drop it down closer to you. And we'll show you with realistic 8 and 9 foot ceilings how this is gonna work for you. $39.99, lowest price we have found in the United States. I do believe making his way through the open house door, Mr. Chad Allen. Come on in, my friend. It's so good. Don't forget to close the door. Thank you, sir. This is so cool and refreshing in here.
I am freezing, and I have been since we launched it at midnight.
Do you know, I saw you put this jacket on earlier. That's why I put this on, because we were freezing at midnight.
I went home, and I grabbed 4 different jackets to wear throughout the day, because I thought, I can't do this all day. We like to keep it on the highest speed. I did not. This is on the 2nd speed. We've been keeping them on the highest speed to show off the power of them, but what that means for me and all the hosts is we've been freezing all day. It is the most powerful fan I think we've ever offered, definitely from Bell+Howell, for sure. It's not rechargeable, it's not battery operated, it is powered by your light socket. It is brilliant, and it's easy to put together, easy to take apart if you want to travel with it, and we give you the extenders for those can and resets lighting. Adam, I think where I'll start is showing you how you install it.
Please, let's do it. So, there's no trickery here. This is so easy, chat.
Honestly, I think earlier people thought I was just playing a TV trick, and I was like,
magic man.
How many hosts does it take to screw in a socket fan? Okay, so I just flipped the light switch. That's all I did, and I shut off the power basically. Yeah. There's a standard light socket. You know what that looks like, right? Now you can use it just like this, or if you need the extender, of course you can do that, and we give you 2 so you can stack them on top of each other. It's up to you. I'm just going to, and again, no power going to this, but keep your eye on something, because I'm going to screw this back in like any standard light socket. There is no tools required, just hand tighten. That light socket itself supports the 1-point-something pound. Yeah. I flip the switch, keep your eye on the fan, nothing in my hands, it automatically comes on. Why? There's a built-in memory. There's an algorithm and a computer chip built on the inside to remember the settings that you liked. So once you set it, the speed and the light setting, it will come on that way every single time. What does that mean? I'm not asking you to change the way you maneuver through your home. If you go in the basement and you're just used to flipping that switch, you can do that with this. I already know I'm asking you to replace your light bulb, right? You're gonna have a light there anyway in that socket. You might as well get the circulation with it as well. But Adam, LED technologies last at least 50,000 hours. You're talking about over 6 years. Even if you just consider this buying the fanciest light bulb, it pays for itself.
And I do want to stress, the biggest question that we were getting at midnight was, come on, how powerful can this be when it's so compact and sleek? Oh, it's so powerful. I'm telling you now, in my opinion, that's as powerful as any full-size fan that I've got in my house. What Bell+Howell did is they worked with the engineers to design a very special silhouette, the shape of the blades, the shape of everything to deliver maximum power and performance. Now you could go from a light breeze to like a turbine, gale force wind blowing. You got to imagine that uncomfortable place in your home that is always so hot doesn't have to be like that this summertime. All you're gonna do is what Chad did, which is screw it in. White is selling the fastest again. Black is already down to limited numbers, but we brought in far fewer of the black than we did the white. If you want that pop of that contrast, the black is gonna be ideal. Think about the places, you said basement and attic. Chad, you've had a lot of ideas come through over the course of the day.
Yeah, because those are the places that get musty and stale and sort of stinky, right? When you're just over when you're not down there a lot, there's no air circulation, there's no windows in a basement, most likely. The same thing in your attic, but you want to keep that circulation going, not just for the smell, but it also helps your HVAC system. It helps your air purifiers. It helps the quality of the air in your home to keep the air moving. As I'll give Gemma Kent the credit, as the only way to clean the air is to move the air, and that's what we're doing here, is moving that air. I'm not cleaning it, but we are moving it, of course. Now, I am asking you to replace your light bulb. I know that, and so let's just show you how much better of a light bulb this is, which is night and day, in my opinion, of course. And so you'll notice on this side as the lights come down, this is an incandescent normal bulb.
Yes.
By the way, we're going into summertime. This is throwing off heat.
Hot.
It loses 80% of its heat, or 80% of its energy in heat. I don't want to add to my summertime, right? This is LED technology, it's cool. How about I put one hand on both sides? Take a look at just my skin. There's night and day difference. Why? Because this is beautiful for a romantic evening out with your partner. This is where you put your makeup on, you get dressed, you look for the boxes, the decorations in the garage, things like that. This is the light you want when you're gonna be out in public and you got that eyeliner and you're trying to decide if it's eyeliner or lip liner, right? Or if it's a navy shoe or a black shoe. And it's not trickery. I didn't tan one hand, I didn't tan the other. I know it does. And every single time we do this demonstration today, the producers always get in my ear and they say, Chad, that is resonating. Right. Why? Because we know this scenario in our real lives. If I'm putting my makeup on like this, or if I'm putting my makeup on like this, it makes quite a difference when you're talking about the way you actually look to the general public and when you're picking out your clothes. And if you're looking through the garage and the shed and doing all the work, crafting, you name it, this is gonna keep you cool, but it's a great light at the end of the day.
So there's layer upon layer of features with this. It's a fan, instantly, no wires, no cables, no electrician, no expensive purchase, screws into that light socket. Do you have a light in the middle of the room that you're in right now? You could take out that light bulb and you could put this in. You could have a fan in that office, in that living room, in that kitchen, in that workout room, in that attic, in that basement, in that garage, in that shed, on the lanai, on the covered patio. You can have a fan anywhere. I mean, you can have a fan virtually. Wherever there is a light socket, you could now have a fan for $39.99. The other thing, to Chad's point, is that it's a fantastic light. 1,000 lumens, I can dim it, I can make it less bright, or I can make it brighter, whatever you deserve, whatever you need in that space, in that place. Because maybe it is going to be in an area where you do want extra visibility. That's what this is able to deliver. The other big thing as well that sometimes gets lost in translation because we're talking all the time, we're good at that, Chad, you and me, is that it's whisper quiet. Yes. There is simply no sound to it.
You're good at talking. I'm good at listening. Not really.
But there is not, like, honestly, if we could bear to be silent for a second, that big fan that's in the middle of the room right now that you
taking
spent
up an outlet,
right? It's loud.
Yes.
Right, not like this.
And I'm sure it cost you more than 40 bucks.
Okay, we're gonna go for a little walk
yes,
around.
Let's do it.
Get some exercise. What amazing things have you got to show us, Chad?
Okay, I added more balloons to our demonstration
you went
for
wild.
tonight. I thought it's the Appreciation Month finale. It's
Prime
Adam's
time.
open house. Prime time. Is that what this is? Just kidding. Adam Freeman's here.
You are cheeky, Chad Allen.
I had 90 minutes of sleep in 24 hours, my friend.
Well, you look fresh as anything.
Okay, you already probably noticed, Adam and I sort of, we get away from the fan because we're freezing.
We've done this,
okay,
we know.
Let me get, okay, so the lighting department's great. They measured exactly 8 feet to where the fan is at, giving you that really realistic ceiling height in your own home, right? 8-foot ceilings, that's normal.
Yeah.
If you have 10, 12, 14-foot ceilings, that's fine too, doesn't matter. All right, so the balloons are not moving because the fan is off, but the light is on. You can use them independently. So you can turn the light off while you're sleeping and keep that breeze going. There's level 1. Now we have 5 levels, keep in mind. Level 1, they sway. Nice little gentle breeze.
Gentle breeze,
right.
right.
We're gonna go from a breeze to a wind. That's what we're really gonna do here,
okay.
Level 2, they start to dance.
Oh, they're jiggling around a bit, yeah.
Start to change places sometimes, right? And this is helium-filled balloons. By the way, helium's natural instinct is to rise. The fan is blowing them down.
Right.
I wonder who's gonna win.
Place your bets now, everybody.
Level 3 is what I call just finished walking the dog. Yeah. It was a 90-degree day.
Oof.
You're gonna be cooled off by level 3. There is no question. balloons are not winning so far. Level 4,
We're not done yet.
we're very close to a hot flash.
Look
Might
at
even
this.
stop by the freezer to open the door and stand there for a few seconds. And by level 5, this is when
It's over. Game over.
I just got back from running 5 miles,
Yeah.
taking the bike ride right after that, and then
Yeah.
running another 5 miles.
You're an athlete, Chad.
This is all these helium-filled balloons pushed to the ground by the power of that fan that's 8 feet off the ground, okay? And by the way, can you feel that breeze?
I can feel this breeze.
I can feel it. You do not have to be
No,
right here to
no.
feel it. Your whole room will be filled with the circulation of the air, and it is a wind. If you are a hot sleeper, this is for you. If you have a basement, an attic, a garage, a shed, a covered sunroom, a patio, unscrew that incandescent light bulb or any light bulb. You know, we sold like 2 million of those garage lights
We did.
Bell+Howell
Yeah,
Schreibers.
yeah.
1,000 lumens of light at the same exact price.
Yeah.
Great light, donate it. Get this, same amount of lumens, but gives you the fan included, plus 2 extenders, so you can really lower it down even further if you want. And when I turn it off, just to prove my point, those helium balloons, look, it got all tangled up. Now they're all twisted.
There's no coming back from that.
But that's the demonstration.
So this is a fabulous, I mean, example. Again, that's replicating and representing an 8-foot ceiling. It doesn't matter whether it's 9 or 10 feet. You have the extenders as well. It gives you an idea. You could be sat on the sofa over there. Chad could be on the chair over there. You feel this breeze. It is powerful.
Yeah.
So I want you to feel confident about that. We're going to head over this way. And I'm going to ask the team if we can also just take a quick time out to flip our graphics to this offer that we have had today. People don't...
They're going to let you do that?
Well, just for a split second.